Okay, this issue we're going to talk about the FAL, the FAL, a semi-automatic battle rifle that was designed in the late 1940s by a gentleman named, I can't pronounce his first name, something Joseph Savy. I don't speak French, so there you go. I'm not cultured. What we're looking at here are two different FALs. One is a metric FAL, which is right here, and the other is an inch FAL. This particular FAL is a South American Brazilian FAL that was built under license from Belgium, from the home factory at FN, and this one, it was purchased from DSA 2 years ago as a DSA receiver, and it was in fact marketed as the Imbel FAL. So essentially we have a Imbel parts kit, which includes the barrel and the original military barrel, and a US upper, cast upper, produced by DSA, and some other components that are also in here for 922R compliance. The original South American Brazilian lower, and on this particular gun I put some maple. It came with plastic or polymer. Polymer is just a fancy name for plastic. I replaced the polymer and I put US walnut wood on from a company called Ironwood out of California. He does FALs, he does AKs, FALs and AKs. Matter of fact, most of his work is for AK wood, but he does FALs too. And the other one here, I bought at a gun show recently. This is the inch pattern rifle. They both fire the same round, the infamous 7.62 by 51 NATO round, or 308. I'm not going to get into the difference of NATO and 308. There are differences, but we're not going to talk about them today. Both these guns shoot both easily. The inch pattern rifle has a few differences. I have not shot this rifle yet. This one I've put about close to 500 rounds through. It's my favorite FAL to shoot, mainly because it's worth less than my three other FALs. So I tend to shoot this one more. This one, the inch mags are a little different. So is the. I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's a clip, not a clip, a lever you push down to get the mag out, kind of like an AK. It was in the same way, snaps in. It's a little larger than the, not the clip, the magazine, sorry. I'm not talking M1 here, we're talking FAL. The magazine has a larger lip on it. The inch gun, I'm sorry, the metric gun has a smaller lip on it. You can see the differences. Backs look almost the same. Charging handle's different. The inch gun has a fold-over charging handle, and this doesn't. Safety is a little different also. The actual safety on here is easier to manipulate on the inch gun versus the metric which is a little smaller and a little tougher to manipulate. Lost track of time. Both of these rifles, as I said before, were developed by Mr. Savy in Belgium, and the rifle that was developed just before this was this. We'll talk about this at another time. The FN-49. FN-49 was developed before this rifle, the FAL, and there are a lot of similarities. A lot of the things that he developed with this rifle were just taken out of here and transplanted right over here. You might even say the FAL is a modernized FN-49. It's kind of like the M1 Grand to the M14. Well, this is the same thing, only the changes were more radical with the FAL. As you can see, it was completely modernized. But the gas system and the bolt are almost identical. They're just improved. And here we had a fixed box magazine you would charge with stripper clips. This is a Venezuelan model here, 7mm Mauser. Get this there. 7mm Mauser. You would simply put your 10 rounds in, 5 rounds at a time with a stripper clip. Whereas this was just no stripper clip involved, box magazine replacement when you ran out, even though you could actually recharge this with a stripper clip. This particular one I put a Lexmark Hilux 1x4 scope on it, on an arms rail, ARMS rail mount. I took off the cover. The original cover looks similar to this. This one does not have a scope on it as yet, and I don't know if I'm going to scope this one or not. Books. Collector grade again. Best books there are on weapons. Here's a good introduction book to the FAL, believe it or not, the FN-49. It explains the FN-49 and what led up to the FAL rifle. The collector grade classic edition, the FAL rifle, has every version of every FAL ever made in the world. Excellent book. You could spend months reading this. I'm kind of running short on time right now, so I'm going to have to cut off. And this is just a short introduction to these rifles. Another difference is in the carrying handle is a little different on these two, as you can see. This one's a little stiff. This gun is an English gun with Canadian wood, and it has, believe it or not, a South American Imbel receiver. So they're both parts kits, guns, done in the night. Well, this was done in the 90s. This was done in 2009 and 2010. This gun was built. That's it for now. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. Bye.